Well, good morning to all. Before we jump into the MACYS trade recap, I wanted to show you here a little formation that we had this morning on stock OXY. So right now, still trending. We're gonna take this back to show you guys exactly what it did. And we're gonna zoom here. And this is, let's go and zoom here. All right, and here was the formation that we were looking at. Okay, so coming into OXY here, so you can see right out of the gates, overall market was actually going up. But he found that resistance when he pulled back around 1919. There's a daily level. Started to come down, and when he had the crossover on the moving averages right here, it rejected the area. Okay, so it started to come down, and this is what we see here is a flag formation and not consolidation. Many times over, this thing happens. It's the same kind of formation that happened yesterday on MACYS when we had the reversal trade. This is the reason why I wanted to show you this also. So that way, when you see this type of formations, you can know how to recognize the patterns and know how to trade them. Coming down, we had a 1 minute consolidation. This is a flag formation. Also, you could call this a small extended price channel, ascending price channel on the 1 minute time frame here. This is a flag consolidation pattern. When we broke the pattern, I like to go into midway pattern, not all the way to the top to get an entry, or at the bottom. The bottom here is 1831. I like to get an entry under 1838 midway to the pattern. As you notice here at the break here, 1840 midway 1838. This is the spots where I like to get in on those type of formations. Yes, what it happens is that sometimes you don't wait for the confirmation, meaning if you wait to take down the low of the flag formation, $18.31, which is the example on this flag, the price might drop quick and you might not be able to get an entry because the flag formation will not allow you to do so, because it will reject the price so quickly that you might not be able to get in on the spot. So what happens is here, let me just try to take it back if I can to show you. Okay, so if you wait, this thing can drop so quickly that you might end up seeing yourself chasing an entry afterwards, right? And later, second time around, we have a bear flag pattern formation here. This type of formations here in a small flag formation is where I like to get the bottom. Wait for the bottom of the formation to break under 1818. Here we had 1808. Here 1808, pardon me. Both flags have the same level. At the break, you can see here this flag, we got a 1809 follow through towards 1770. So even 1770 breaking under 18, we got 30 cents here, plus got 8 cents here. We're talking about close to 40-cent move here. Small consolidation still here, breaking under. Then we got support that rolled in. And for this support, you got to look at the level 2. We got a hammer here close to that prior low here, 1770. Hammer formation 1765. Okay, ramping right back up. I wanted to show you guys the consolidation on the flag formation here, ascending price channel on a 1 minute time frame, so you can recognize those consolidations when they break. You can take advantage of them later on down the road. I want to show you MACYS, see how we moved and what we did this morning with it. So Macy's here gave us a decent formation. If you notice here, just try to bring it a little closer. This inverted or long-legged doji here showed us on the 15 minutes that there could have been a little reversal. Try to bring the candle here, show you exactly what it was looking at here at the open, and go back to this candle. If you notice here, we have this opening range right out of the gates of Macy's coming towards the 748, sorry. This is close to the $0.5 resistance on the daily chart. Rejected, came down. This is again close to the same area. Plunged right out of the gates, rejecting the $0.5 area on the daily chart. Plunging on the 1, then coming right back up. We were really close to that area. We came down. We printed a bear flag pattern here. Very decent bear flag pattern. Right, sometimes when the patterns trade like this and you have a doji, if you wait for the confirmation to come down here, you're gonna end up missing a couple of cents in the move. So what you can also do is take the break of the prior 1 minute candle when the flag is printing. Here we had a flag formation with a doji closing out, and when this one started to print and come down, breaking this 738, which is right here, you could take that entry as confirmation, and you might end up risk a little bit more, but you might end up also getting a little bit of a better entry. And look at how this thing came down, 722. When this thing started to give us that formation, look at how it rejected all the way down here to 717. There was a spot where around the 720 and 721 we had so much volume and so much selling that there was a candle that actually gapped down, which was this candle here, gapping down towards this 1 minute candle here with a low of 720. It opened here at 718. You don't see that too often happen on a 1 minute time frame unless it gets halted. But the volume that we had on the level 2 with people trying to sell on that spot was just amazing. We see also how we had a little bit of formation here. We started to flag under this area that held support several times, 736. All of these candles on the trend line had 736. I wasn't feeling too comfortable about taking the short here, and so I let this entry go as the consolidation also kept on happening here and breaking down. Look at this yellow candle showing that the volume stepped in over the 50 period moving average, meaning over the 50-day regular volume came in, kicking in, also gapping down on this candle. So we got a low 730 here. We have the open here at 729, gapped 1 cent. Volume kicked in really strong and it gapped down 1 cent on a very strong volume over the regular 50-day moving average volume. And this is why it kept on going down. I missed out on this follow through entry here under $7.36 because I wasn't feeling too comfortable about the support that he had here, and I missed out on that trade. but we were able to get a really nice first trade on the first reversal that we had here, rejecting that 748, close to $half resistance on the daily. I'll let you guys go for now. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy trading, and I will see you guys in Discord.